What's up guys, this is Zach with Mint Discs here at our new course and property. One of the things that made Mint really unique when we started, that we really wanted to be like a key feature of who we are, is the fact that we put a serial number on every disc. So this number will tell you the plastic, it'll tell you the disc name, it'll tell you the run number. So like this one is a first run Mustang, and then it'll tell you the year it was produced. So for you, the fan, the customer, it helps you go into a store or go online and say, I want to find this disc. And so that number allows you to find that, because what we found is over the years, as we change plastics, as we change molds, every different run, every different color, every different weight, that all starts to matter. Every disc is a little different when you change the weight and you change the run and you change the plastic. And so this serial number allows you and allows us to track those results and see what flies best. It allows you to find a flight that fits you. With that in mind, one thing I want to go over today is these are the 5 discs that I think, if you're a fan of Mint, especially if you want to be a high-level player, these are the discs that all of our pros, most of them have these in their bag. So I'm going to go over our top 5, and hopefully you can find something to throw too. All right, so the first disc I'm going to show you today is our Nocturnal Mustang. You can find these online right now, find them in stores. This is the first run of the Nocturnal Mustang, so the serial number will say NT, MT for Mustang, and then 01 for first run, and then 2022 for the year. So this was made last year, at the end of last year. It's been probably the most popular Mustang ever made. The glow is super intense, one of the best glowing discs on the market. It's also, for a Mustang, it's one of the more overstable Mustangs, so it can handle more power, it can handle more wind. Yep. It's a little flatter, it's got a little less glide, so that helps you really range and get good control on where you want to place it on the fairway. If you're a backhand player, this is going to be a great disc that you can just hit hard and trust it to kind of fade forward real late. If you're throwing forehands, again, this should just be a super straight, like, you can do it from a standstill, but if you want to rip some power on it, it'll pop up, ride over a little, and then fade back really nice and reliably. So definitely check this disc out. You can still get them right now. Don't miss it. So up next, this is a disc I don't know if people know outside of Austin or outside of the team how special these orange Longhorns are. But if you can tell, they have a little more dome to them than most Longhorns. They've also got like a pretty good stiffness to them. So these are considered some of the more overstable and kind of like the bomber Longhorns. So if you want to be able to throw one hard and hit it in a headwind and get the most amount of distance out of it, I can guarantee you that like 90% of the Mint team has one of these in their bag. For the most part, I think the team has intentionally like kept this run of disc quiet so that y'all don't find it, because they love it so much. The serial number is ETLH01 from 2021. So this is the first run of Longhorn from 2021. If you can find them out there, if a friend's got them in a bin, this one may be hard to find, but it is one of the best flying Mint discs ever made. So definitely go try to find it and check it out. Third disc up is the Soft Royal Bobcat. RO for Royal, BC for Bobcat, 01, and then 2020. This is the first run of soft we ever did back in 2020. It's got probably some of the softest plastic we ever made in terms of flex and grip. So if you're looking for the grippiest disc you can find, which is great if it's raining outside and you need to have that really good, just like you won't let go of the disc kind of grip, this is the disc to find, and you will throw it, especially if it's raining and it's wet, you will throw this all around. I don't know how to describe this more than it's just like probably the most reliable mid-range that most of the team threw before this thing came out, because as this speeds up, it just gets better and better and better. It's really overstable to start, and then if you can get it beat up to where it's starting to flip, it's just like, I don't even know how to describe the flight. It's Out of all these, probably my favorite disc to throw of these 5 that I'm gonna show you. So if you're a forehand player, if you know the Bobcat, you know you can hit it hard. These will be a little straighter than like Apex or Eternal or Sublime. And then if you're a backhand player, it just ends up being kind of your go-to mid-range. So if you can find these, they might still be online in stores. I bet you can still find them out there if you look for them. Hands down, my favorite disc we've ever made. Next up, 4th, is what probably is the second most valuable mint disc if you're like a collector. This is like an infamous run of Alpha. This is our second run purple Apex Alpha. This was the one that was in my bag for years. I stopped throwing it because I never wanted to lose it. So it's kind of retired now. But this is AP for Apex plastic, which is kind of like our opaque, grippy plastic. And then AL for Alpha, 02 for the run, so it's the second run. And then 17 from 2017. I doubt you can find these on online stores, but if you go to the collector pages, you go trade with some people, this is the disc if you can find it. It is super straight. It's almost like a jackalope in how straight it is. So you can make it flip over out of the box, which is really rare for an Alpha, and that's why everybody loves it, because it's so straight that you can just do a lot with it. It's like a beat up Alpha out of the box. So if you can find a friend that'll sell you one of these, go get it. I can guarantee you every mint player will buy it off you if you don't like it. So last up, it's the Glow Bullet, the Nocturnal Glow Bullet. The Bullet Train stamp by Zam Designs. He's one of our fans' most popular artists. The serial number on this is up here, so it's NT for Nocturnal, which stands for Glow, and then BU for Bullet, 01 for first run, and then 2023, because this is one of the first discs we put out this year. This is actually an amazing disc. The Glow plastic, which makes it a little flatter, so it's got a little more stability to it. It's not like super overstable, but if you throw a backhand or forehand, it's just gonna be super reliable, straight with some late fade.
Parked, pretty parked.
It can handle a headwind. It can handle a lot of power. And I think because it's flatter, it seems like it has a little less glide. As you get to become a better player, less glide can be super helpful. Because it gives you range control, helps you not overthrow a basket, and get to where you want to get.